What's going on, guys? Your boy Future Sight back at you with another video. Hope my visionaries are doing, great today, great every day. Having problems? Drop it down in the comment section. I'll be sure to make your day. Trust me on that one. But in seriousness, I'm reacting to this music video by Joyner Lucas. I'm not racist. I'm pretty sure probably everyone has heard of this, so I'm gonna do it. I know I'm late. It's like a week or two, but it's not really for. It's more for me trying to get off of what I think about this. I want to have people hear what I think about this, and that's mainly what it is. So, lay on the trend, but that's not really what it's about right now. I have a little change of background and just move over a little bit. Look at that Christmas tree, all festive and everything. So, I'm gonna click on the video right now, and I'm gonna try to break it down as much as possible, have my opinion, and yeah.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. Alright,
I'm gonna stop it there. So, there's a topic right there of that just how society is now. Okay, it's background noise. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Alright, so sorry about that, really, guys. But oh my god, this is horrible right now. But so really this is basically about how society is today. Like, a white guy says the N-word, and that basically, it's just more towards, it has a double meaning, I guess you could say. The way they say it could be in a way that's not offensive, but everyone sees it as a negative way. So, and then there's always people like, oh, I got the black card, I have the pass, like, I don't know, that's just how society is, really. And then, and then African American black guys say it, and it's alright, but that's just how society is. You can't really change that. I guess we'll continue on.
Pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright. Look.
Okay, I don't want to stop it every like 10 seconds because I've been doing, but real quickly, like, yes, but no on that thing. Like, I understand, like, this video, I've seen the whole video already, like, multiple times. I understand, what's it called? So I should have probably said this before the video started. Joyner Lucas, he's not any of the guys in this video. These are both actors. He is, he's a black male, and I actually like him. He's very true. He's a real rapper, doesn't rap about drugs and stuff like that. So I guess more into that at the end of the video. But just so have back information if you weren't already aware. And real quick on that thing about the slavery. Yes, it's like, it's way back then. But yet again, depending on where you are. Like usually, I guess you could say this happens everywhere. Any age, any time. But I'm in high school, so I'm gonna go with high school. You talk about that. So in a way, it's still relevant, and kids still use that in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, that's what I could say about that. Just still a relevant thing, especially in high school, and in school in general, when you talk about slavery, and kids just see that as a way to take shots and everything like that. I'll continue the video.
I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. And I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor, or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals? You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight, and then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face.
I'm gonna stop it right there. So about that drug thing right then and there. You could try to get jobs, but like I don't know the exact statistic. I could look it up. Hold on real quick. Okay, right here. So I was looking at the study. Someone did a study and like sent applications in, like fake ones from like different names. Like, I guess black sounding names, I guess you could say, through that people like see it. So like Deshaun, DeAndre, Alaya, I guess, compared to like white names. This isn't me saying this, by the way, I tell you what I'm reading. Cody Baker, Jake Kelly, Claire Gruger, and like they basically did an experiment and they found out that African Americans were 16% likely to get called in for an interview, which is pretty big percent. So you're trying to go for the job of the same one, you might be a little bit more qualified, and then pick the white over the African American. And in that case, so that's what I'm saying. Like, they might be able to try to get jobs, and and they just can't. So that's what leads them to drugs. Not an excuse, just facts.
You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom. My voice been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lied, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, studied the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god, oh my god. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music rot in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on those drinks, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges, blame it on white kids, and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president.
Stop right there. So when you say blame it on your own race, but blame it on your own race, I see both sides of that. I think any race really, like, or even person, you don't even go to bring race into this, any person, you'd be like, oh, you'd blame everyone but yourself. Most people don't even take responsibility for themselves. So I could see that, same thing with race. Like African Americans, whites, like Hispanics, any race in general, like usually you don't take responsibility, I guess, and you blame everything else. This is why, like, racism is because of whites, and then, like, you could, like, you can do the other way around, flip it, vice versa. So I think it goes both ways. I keep moving to the side. I'm trying to do it here for the video, but so I guess we'll continue more with the video.
Watch your class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect. You gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk about that. The whole NFL thing, Eminem thing. So if you don't know, I'm a fan of Colin Kaepernick. I like the 49ers before he was on it, and yeah, I think what he did was, he lost his job, but he did it for the good reasons. He's won the Muhammad Ali Legacy Award that Sports Illustrated gave him. He's won the, I can't remember the name. I don't want to butcher. I don't even want to say Gesa or something like that award too. He's won many awards lately, and I feel like his protest was worth something, and it helped other celebrities come out and agree with them. For instance, like this Chris Brown. Jay-Z went to one of his tours on one of his concerts, and he wore a Kaepernick jersey. Like, it's just showing people that they could stand up and fight for what they believe in. And then also the thing about having black friends as an excuse if you're not racist, that's a little, I don't know, I don't know about that. I didn't want to talk about that, but
it's like you want to be so famous, you'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass, you ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. Take that do-rag off. Take that gold out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police will stop killing you fucks. Yo, what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours.
Stop right there. So now it's in a switch if you don't know. Now this guy's gonna say it. Again, they're both actors. Joyner Lucas is actually not in the video, but I think this is a good concept and idea of 2 people just sitting down at a table. And it'd be like arguing, I guess you could say, but like it's civil, and this doesn't happen. So I actually really like. I don't know, I'm really with the concept and the topic and idea.
I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that?
That right there is one of my favorite lines right there. Cause the protest, Black Lives Matter, and then after that, White Lives Matter. There was no, I mean not White Lives Matter, I'm sorry about that. Forget that, didn't mean to say that. All lives matter, my bad. So Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter. All Lives Matter wasn't a thing until Black Lives Matter. They're only saying it because they want to be involved in it. So Black Lives Matter, like you said, it's a protest to the protest. Like what is that? Like All Lives Matter is basically involving yourself. Like it's not really, and All Lives Matter, obviously, it's like, I think a pretty, positive, not, okay, I shouldn't say positive, not 100% sure, I'm pretty sure someone Caucasian, white, probably started the All Lives Matter, and then it became a huge thing, because they want to involve themselves. For instance, I'm gonna try to think of a scenario like a relationship, bad relationship, like as in like, I guess connection-wise, like it's always about that person, you don't like the relationship, and they always make it about themselves. That's in a way what it is right here. It's the black community trying to come out and try to have more equality and say Black Lives Matter, and then there's the Caucasian, the whites, saying no, all lives matter, because they want to act like they want to put themselves into it, so they're making it about them. They're not going to say White Lives Matter because that's gonna cause more thing. Like, so they say all lives matter because they want, oh yeah, equality, but really they're just trying to add themselves into it. And I guess some that say it could want equality, but then some just do it because they just want to put themselves into it when it's not always about them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take a shot at like the whites, because I could say the same thing for blacks, but that's just my opinion. I'd like to know your guys' opinion down in the description below. Down in the description. Whew. Down in the comments below.
And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just because you got nigga friends.
Like that right there. Doesn't mean we should say it. In a way, like, I say, I'm not gonna lie, but like, agree with that. It's just the way culture is now. I already went on this already in the beginning of the video.
Nigga, that word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga.
Okay, we're civil there. I feel like in the video we shouldn't have knocked his hat off, but that's really what to say right there.
I'm sorry, you can never fill my life. Trying to have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job and ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit, this the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact.
Okay, that's true right there. So he was bringing up the stereotypes that people say towards blacks, like the Kool-Aid chicken, KFC, whatever you want it to be. Like, he basically, in a way, he was defending himself too about, like, what I said. It's harder, the percentage, 60%, like I said, they found in the studies of that, like, one social experiment, that's hard to get a job for blacks. That's why he said, oh yeah, so we have to sell drugs to keep our, like, you know, to support the family. And I get it, some people, I'm not saying everyone, some people just sell drugs just to, that's how they want to live their life, and so be it. Both black and white. And other ethnicities too. Yeah.
You can't wait to get him out and put a cracker back, and then you gave us Donald Trump, and I was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died. Nigga, die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now. Treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit.
That is like absolutely true facts. Like, Can't stress it enough, dude. Joyner Lucas is like, I love him, dude. He's like a real guy, and I love music like that. So if you guys know anyone like that, leave it in the comments down below too, because I want to know your opinion. Anyone like this, also what I react to. I'm gonna have another video about this channel, but it was a little emotional. I'm gonna keep it going, it's still going on.
You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's...
I don't know why it stopped. That was weird. So I'm gonna go back slightly. And we'll start it right here at 5:34.
It's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes so we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's two sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
We're all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth classified us. I'm not racist. All right. That was a good video, guys. I want to know your opinion, like I said. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is just how I feel, my opinion on it. That's really just it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big like. I'm gonna get out, my legs are kind of hurting. So the visionaries out there, I just want to say you guys are family to me. And I don't want to trip over this wire. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, comment hashtag I'm not racist. You know, that actually, like, race actually is a big thing to me. It I don't know how to explain it, but it's just important to me. And like everything political in general, I should say. I get into politics, don't know, but very interesting topic. So you guys have any other videos for me to watch or anything for me to do, any ideas, I'm down to listen. So hope you guys enjoy the video. It's been real.